This is a tutorial on how to remove paint off your Warhammer figurines. So what you're going to need is some simple green, a container, a toothbrush, some gloves, and of course your Warhammer 40K figurines. So what we want to do first is you take the container and we're going to put all the figurines inside. Okay, so you just want to throw them in there, just like that, so you can see right there. Okay, so I got your figurines in there. Now, the gloves I won't need now, I'll need them when I actually want to brush some of the paint off, but first what I want to do is put some simple green in there. Okay, and you just pour the simple green all over the miniatures. Make sure they're all covered. Okay, so in this case you can see I used half the bottle, depending how many figurines you have. Yeah, I'm just going to dunk, make sure they're nicely in there. Okay, now you have to leave them in there for about 24 to 48 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually leave them in there for that amount of time, and then I'll come back in about 24 to 48 hours, and then we'll show you the next step. This is 3 days later, after the Warhammer miniatures have been sitting in the simple green. This is now 3 days. I actually waited an extra day, as you can see. They're still in there. And basically I've just been rotating the simple green, moving all the miniatures all around, make sure they all get exposed to the cleaning solution. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one by one out by the tap, put it under hot water, and then just use the brush part of the toothbrush and then brush off the paint that is left over on there. Okay, so let's start the process. Turn on the tap. So first we're going to grab this green looking guy here. Okay, and I can already tell that he's turning black. Going to brush them. There might be some small bits of paint still left over, but most of it will be removed with this process. Okay. A little bit more in here. So now it's pretty much all black. Kind of hard to see in the camera. I'm going to try it with this guy here because he's very, you can see he's orange, right, under the light. He's a very orange kind of color. I'm going to try brushing him away. Okay, as you can see, the paint, red paint is just coming off him like crazy. Right. I'm just using a toothbrush just to brush them off. As you can see, a lot of the paint has already been taken off. There's some few points I might have to brush a little bit more. Right. So you can see that he's definitely changed black now. There's some small spots still left on him, but most of it is gone. Don't worry about it. I'm going to re-paint him with black color anyways. But here's his arm. You can see it's all orange. Right? As soon as I take the toothbrush, rub it a little bit underwater. As you can see, most of the paint has disappeared. Little bits on this hand here, let's do it a little bit more. There you go. See? So basically strips it down to the primer, and then it's ready to go. What I'm going to do is try this bike. So the bike is kind of blue and gold color. I'm Okay, this one you can see it's pretty obvious. You can see the bike is blue on this side, and on this side you can see, whoops, it's technically all white. See? You can see the bike is turning pretty much the original plastic color. And that's it. So that's basically how you pull off paint from your Warhammer figurines. Just dunk it into simple green for about 2-3 days. And after that, just go underneath the sink, use an old toothbrush, and just technically scrub a little bit of the paint off. And then you're ready to go. Alright, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.